home sweet home, although it's freezing outside.
You got what I want, and I know what you need. Let me feed your fantasy, and you don't have to say a word, cause I know what you bout. Let me wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, it is Sunday, November 10th. I have the squeakiest cart in the world. I'm at Target. Bro. Cart was so loud. I keep thinking within the next like 5-ish years, I'll be ready to maybe have children. And then somebody's like untamed, untrained child makes me rethink all of my life decisions. And I know I look crazy. I just threw my wig on and walked outside. I couldn't even get into the door of the Whole Foods. Somebody's child was screaming in the doorway. And the parent was screaming back at the child to get them to stop screaming. And I'm like, bro, why is there all of this noise? And then as I was leaving the Whole Foods, I was in the self-checkout line. So I'm like, mindful of people walking past, but I'm going this way, and I see somebody's like child that's just not paying attention, that just keeps like backing up and backing up and backing up. So I'm stopped waiting on them to figure out that they're in my way, and the mom keeps yelling at the son like, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, until he fully backs up into my cart, looks at me like I'm crazy, and then pushes my cart like back. And she, like, the mom was looking at him, and I was looking at him like he was crazy. He was looking at me like I was crazy, and then the mom was screaming at him, I told you need to pay attention. I told you need to pay attention. Then I go into Target. I go into Target, there's children screaming. Then I'm going in one of the aisles, and there's this lady who left her cart off-centered in the aisle. And the child is holding onto the side of the cart and standing dead in the middle of the aisle, looking dead at her mom. And her mom keeps yelling at her,
move, move, you need to move, get away from the cart, move, move.
And the girl is just standing there. And then finally the mom comes in the aisle and grabs her child. Mind you, the child is like at least 5 or 6. It wasn't like a 2-year-old or something, right? She's like,
there are people standing behind you and you're standing in their way. You need to move. When I tell you to move, you better move.
And I'm just like, bro, like, not only was your child in my way, but now you're screaming, and I don't want to hear you screaming. And I just, you know, I be thinking one won't kill me, but it just might.
A few moments later.
Baddies, here are my groceries for the week. I have apples, passion fruit, the little fruits, raspberries and blueberries, chips, pretzels, and stuff to make turkey burgers. It's not a lot of food because I'm planning on going home. So I got just enough to hopefully hold me over for the next 2 weeks.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, it's like 5:45 p.m. I'm in the last little leg of my 2-mile walk. I'm gonna miss being able to walk outside. I'm gonna miss having some me time to myself, and like not having to be at the gym, not having to be bothered with people at the gym. Like I can just, you know, get my exercise in and like really exclude the rest of the world from that process, and I'm gonna miss it.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hey baddies, it is Wednesday, November 13th. I am in a funk. I just finished editing my apartment tour video. I'm paying $13.20 a month for this place, plus $125 a month for parking, so like 14 something. And they started sending out the renewal offers. So I get my renewal offer today, and my rent is going up from $13.20 to $16.50, not including the $125 a month for parking. So they want $17.50, $17.75, something like that for this. I'm just so frustrated because I can't afford that. I can't afford this, to be honest with you. Half of my income is going to this, and I'm just very like frustrated. And I did the math. Based on the math, my job needs to pay me $10,000 more than what they're currently paying me in order for me to be able to afford the $300 a month increase in this rent. My job, I don't know. Here is my last turkey burger. Again, pretzel bun, turkey burger. There's grilled onions under that cheese, provolone cheese, 2 slices of bacon. Actually, I was gonna put the sauce down. Arugula, tomato, pickles. And I'm gonna put barbecue sauce, mustard, and hot sauce on this mug. Okay, here's the burger with the sauce. Now we're gonna add the bacon. Cause I just, for some reason, putting the sauce on top of the bacon seemed weird. Okay, perfect. Here she is all put together. Dinner is 8. I need to start packing, and I need to pack as much stuff as possible so that we don't have to put it in my car when I leave to go back to Chicago. Not this weekend. I will be in Chicago this weekend, but I'm driving back to Chicago next weekend. And I don't want to pack the car full of stuff, so I need to pack as much as I can now. But first, I need to get my suitcases from under the bed.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me.
They were giving out free flowers at my job, so I got some for my favorite coworker. All right, baddies, surprise, surprise. I'm getting ready to fly home for the weekend. I'm so excited. I'm like nervous, but like a good nervous. And before I leave, I did have to stop and get some more boba. Mind you, there's places in Chicago that sell boba, but not with the passion fruit seeds like I've been liking. And on top of that, I don't have a car this weekend. So once I get home, I'm kind of stuck. Anyway, I am in a bit of a rush because it's 4:30. My flight doesn't leave until 9, but I would like to get to the airport by 7, and I have to drive to Fort Lauderdale in rush hour traffic. So I'm in this shuttle to go to the airport, and this man who was not the damn shuttle driver decided to stand right outside of this door and smoke a cigarette. Here's the door that the driver left open, and there's the man in his damn cigarette, and all the smoke is blowing straight into this damn door. The Lord must have heard my cries. The man who driving the shuttle bus came to close the door. All right, baddies, it is 7:15. I just checked in, and now I gotta go through security. La Seguridad. Hopefully the line's not too long. Thank you. He wanted to be in a video so bad. I'm like internally screaming because, so obviously I went through security. I had to take off my shoes. I have on Uggs, so I have on no socks. And then she was like, oh, put your purse and your shoes together. I'm like, okay. So then I leave a lot of space between my purse and my shoes, and she moved my shoes and put them on top of my purse. And I'm like, bro, like my shoes, the outside floor, like the germs. And I have to go to the bathroom and like wash it off because I can't function. I look crazy. I feel like I'm looking crazier by the second. I need a brush. I made it to my gate, pero the BurgerFi is in the other gate that shares a wing with my gate, but I have to go all the way down to get the burger and then come all the way back. And I'm tired. I will say though, I'm so glad I invested in this rolling bag. Oh my God. Because the other one that I had to carry was killing me. They're literally closed. Great. What's even crazier and what's actually making me mad, it's 7:30 p.m. as if people aren't in the airport needing to eat. Like,
A few moments later.
just when I thought I was gonna starve, I remembered I had this in my bag. Oh my God, and I didn't eat my whole lunch. Thank you, Jesus. At least I got something. Hey baddies, I'm on a flight. I'm so excited to get home. I have in the AirPod 4s with the active noise cancellation. I could definitely still hear the rumble and jumble of like the aircraft, but I expected that because these aren't the pros. So, but it's definitely a lot quieter with them in. like much quieter.
Adams may have shipped a new flight file.
Home sweet home, although it's freezing outside.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
All right, baddies, it's the next day. It's Saturday. No, it ain't. It's Friday, November 15th. I made it home. The room is not how I left it. I almost need to straighten up this room before I even unpack anything. And I'm like, and it's hot in here, bro. The heat is on. Like, whew, help me, Jesus. And my wig looks a mess. But what else is new? Let me just say this. The sun ain't came from out behind these clouds yet. And I'm not used to this at all. Like, I'm used to the sun shining all day, every day.
6.5 hours later.
Sorry, y'all, I'm slacking on the vlogs, but you know, a time was had. Period.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
I am so sorry, y'all. I have not vlogged. We had a family dinner. Let me show y'all my food. Here's my plate. Steak 48. On my second drink. And it's hitting. It's doing something. It's strong. Some type of caramel cake or something. No nuts. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma and Nana. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Woo! Good. Very good job.
A few moments later.
Thank you for getting the vlog. We're at the casino. We left downtown and now we're in Joliet. And I need to find a daggone bathroom or it's gonna be a serious problem.